After successfully applying for the QTS and submitting it to the TRA, what next? When you complete your QTS, you are given a reference number. Now, you submitting your QTS doesn't automatically mean that your application will be successful, okay? It could be all your documents are okay, the TRA will just straightforward give you your QTS certificate. Or it could also be they'll get back to you and ask for more information. So I ask again, after submitting your qualified teacher status application, what next? What do you do? My name is MORDECAI. Welcome to Nature and Lifestyle. I bring you great content about professional registration in overseas countries, how to migrate to overseas countries as teachers, as nurses, as doctors, pharmacists, and other professionals as well. I also guide people with their visa application. I have a lot of videos about how to apply for different types of visas. Guys, if you're a professional in overseas country and you want to migrate abroad, this is the best channel for you to watch, for you to subscribe, okay? Join our vibrant Telegram page with over 2,400 members in that page. We discuss several topics concerning migration abroad. Please kindly subscribe if you're new here, share this video, and also like this video as well. After successfully applying for your qualified teacher status, that is your UK teacher's license, the TRA will send you a reference number for your application. They will appoint a QTS assessor to your application. Now, this assessor will use a couple of months, okay, to look through your QTS application. When everything is okay, they will just issue you your qualified teacher status certificate. But if they require more information, then they will get back to you. After submitting your QTS, just as I said, don't sit there idle, okay? Don't just stay quiet awaiting for the TRA to get back to you. There are some things you need to do. The first one, guys, work on your CV. Now, with my few videos that I've done about migrating to UK as a teacher, I have learned a lot of things about UK teaching jobs and some of the specific things that they need. I have a video on this channel about how to create a cover letter and a CV for a UK teaching job. Guys, I'll leave the link to that video in this video description so you can watch it. If you don't have a CV, or if you have a CV and it is not specialized, you can watch that video and prepare a good CV for yourself. So after submitting your QTS application, whilst waiting for response from the TRA, guys, work on your CV. Now, this is it. You need to specialize your CV. So, example, you can teach chemistry, physics, you can teach mathematics, okay? You have applied for a QTS. Some jobs are only for physics teachers. So you see a job advert for a physics teacher for a school, okay, or a job advert as mathematics teacher for a school. Guys, do not create only one CV. Make sure that the CV you use to apply for a job as a mathematics teacher, okay, you have specialized that CV as a mathematics teacher's CV, okay? Speak more about mathematics in your teaching experience or your work experience in that CV. Don't use that your physics teacher CV to apply for a mathematics job. Guys, it may not work well. So work on your CV. If you can teach 3 subjects and all those subjects are secondary school subjects, guys, you can prepare 3 different CVs, okay? Definitely, your demographic details, your other details may be the same, but when it comes to the employment history, okay, just make sure it is tailored towards the job that you're applying for. I repeat again, don't use your chemistry CV, okay, your chemistry teacher CV to apply for a mathematics teacher job. Guys, it doesn't really go. So after applying for your QTS, take time and work on your CV and your cover letter. Now, the next one is your email. This may seem funny, but I know some people will not even check their email for a very long time. The TRA will contact you if they need any further information. They will contact you via your email. Make sure your email is accessible. You check your email regularly. Guys, I will say every day check your email, okay? Just make it a routine, because this is a process. You don't want this opportunity to go by. Just check your email regularly and make sure that whatever document that is requested by the TRA in support of your application, you send that document to them, okay? This is very, very important. Mind you, how fast your application will be dealt with depends on how fast you will submit other documents that are being required. So if they ask for a document and the email is sitting there in your email address and you don't check it and provide that document, your application can't be delayed, okay? So this is just by way of information. Then you also need to work on your letter or statement of professional standing. So for countries like Nigeria, Zimbabwe, Jamaica, and South Africa that require statement or letter of good standing, you need to work on this, because again, the success of your application depends on you getting these letters, okay? So example, my Nigerian teachers, after submitting your QTS application, you need to be on the neck of the TRCN so that they work on your letter of professional standing or statement of professional standing. They need to work on it and send it to the TRA. If they don't send that letter, your application may not be successful, okay? So you just can't be idle. You just can't sit there idle after submitting your QTS application. Likewise, teachers from Zimbabwe, South Africa, and Jamaica, okay? You guys require additional letter from your teachers regulation agency in your home country to prove that you are teachers. So you need to work on that. If you submit that, it will speed up your QTS application process and everything will be successful, okay? Then most importantly, after submitting your QTS application, whilst waiting on the TRA to give you feedback, you also need to, very important, you need to aggressively search and apply for jobs in the UK. Guys, I foresee a severe competition in the job application, okay? A lot of people are hooking up onto this process. And after the QTS application, when you get it, a lot of people are going to apply for job. Guys, don't sit there idle and wait, okay? I advise that update your CV. If you have your QTS reference number, I advise that you put that reference number, okay, in that CV, to notify schools or employers in UK that you are in the process of getting your QTS. That is better than somebody who don't have the QTS at all or who hasn't started the process. So you don't have it, but you have reached some, I would say, midway of the application process. They can consider you and grant you interviews, okay? Don't sit there idle waiting for your QTS response from the TRA. Aggressively search and apply for jobs. And just as I spoke about the CV, if you see a job as a mathematics teacher, make sure you go and change your CV, the work history part, okay, and put more mathematics information there. Okay, tell them that you've been teaching mathematics here, and there. Put more information about mathematics there so that it will suit the job you are applying for. Likewise, if you're a biology teacher and you're applying for a biology job, you make sure that your CV is tailored towards the job that you are applying for. So don't sit there idle. Aggressively search and apply for jobs. I have a video on this channel about some interview questions they may ask you if you attend an interview for a UK teaching job, and some website, okay, some specific website you can search and apply for teaching job in the UK. Again, I will leave the link to this video in this video description so you can check for yourself. And also, as a bonus for this video, I'll leave more links to websites that you can search for UK teaching jobs. Not all schools would want to sponsor teachers, okay? So it is not every job advert that when you apply, you get a favorable response. This is just my personal advice to you. After submitting your QTS, application whilst waiting on the TRA to get back to you whether they need more information or not. You need to aggressively search and apply for UK teaching jobs. Some of you can even get job interview before your QTS application is done, okay? Just if they ask that you have the QTS certificate or not, tell them you've started your application. This is your application reference number. You will in no time get your certificate so they can go on with the job interview. Guys, I have spoke to some teachers in the UK, and yes, they are also happy that you guys are coming on board. You'll be traveling to the UK to teach. But what they've been telling me is, Modi, tell your teachers to learn more, okay, to study more about how to manage challenging behaviors and how to go by safeguarding in UK schools. Guys, this is very, very important. You know Africa, how we do it, guys. If you are a student and you make mistake, ask for your lashes. It will not escape you, okay? All of us, we schooled in Africa, we've been caned. If you don't submit your homework on time, if you are late for school, you'll be whipped, okay? You receive some lashes. It is not the same thing that they do in UK, okay? UK, you don't even have to spank a child, left alone going to cane a child. You don't do that. They have a way of punishing school children. They have a way of managing challenging behavior among school children. Then safeguarding among school children, it is a whole topic on itself. Make sure you read more and prepare yourself, okay? You just can't enter the system unprepared. So as your QTS application is ongoing, make sure you learn more about managing challenging behavior in UK schools and safeguarding in UK schools as well. I wish you good luck with your QTS application, and I wish that everything goes on well. Mind you, I did say in my first ever video on this topic that the process of migrating to the UK is in 3 main ways, okay? The first process is you getting your UK teacher's license. The second process is you searching and applying for jobs, teaching jobs in the UK. When you are successful with your job application, the school, if they have license to sponsor, the school will sponsor you to get your skilled worker visa. Then you apply for your visa, which is the last process, and travel over to the UK. I'll bring you a later video. It is not now. I'll bring you a video on how teachers can apply for their skilled worker visa when they have their certificate of sponsorship from the school that is employing them. I wish you good luck. Thank you very much for watching this video. This has been Nature and Lifestyle channel. Kindly subscribe to my channel, and please, I have a big Telegram page that you can join, and this Telegram page has a lot of teachers on it. Some of them are more experienced than myself in this process. They will teach you a lot of things, okay? They just join the big family and let's all migrate together to UK. Again, I would say this. If you don't feel confident of doing the application yourself, if you don't feel confident of applying for QTS yourself, you can contact me via this email address. I will book a one-to-one section with you and assist you personally. I will assist you to apply for your QTS. Thanks for watching this video. See you another time with another interesting video.